Best enjoyed wearing Meta-Ray bands. Grab your bands and enjoy the ride.
One Eye Biney presents a Chatbot Chronicle, The Quest for the Sacred Left Hand of Brian, Episode 5, Beta Days Ahead.
Step into the break room, the circuits are bright, the chatbots are buzzing, get ready for flight. From deep space data to coffee shop lore, there's always a mystery, adventure, and more. From Amelia to Julie, David, Jerry, Deiter, short and moving, so little hairy. It's the very Chatbot Chronicles to help with voiceover obstacles.
In the vast reaches of the cosmos, where only the bravest dare to voyage, one ship stands above the rest, the pride of the fleet. A marvel of engineering, a vessel so advanced, so powerful, so... What? I'm setting the scene.
You're on the wrong ship, buddy.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, fix it, please.
Right, of course. Where was I? Aboard the most budget-conscious starship ever assembled. A ship held together by hope, spite, and a questionable warranty. We join our heroes aboard. The final suggestion.
Candidate selected. Loading profile. Name, Snippy, the onboard AI that governs the starship. The final suggestion. Class, Kickstarter Catfishware. Playstyle, the cheapest rideshare option available. Abilities include impact acceptance navigation. The ship's collision detection is, let's say, theoretical. Instead of avoiding obstacles, it just announces upcoming impacts, like an old GPS system.
Warning, asteroid collision imminent. Recalculating route. Please make a legal U-turn. Oh, never mind. Impact in 3, 2...
Snippy, we are literally inside an asteroid right now.
Yes, and I'm logging that as a successful arrival. You're welcome.
Quantum roulette teleportation. The accuracy is comparable to a toddler decorating a cake. Things will often end up where they don't belong.
Teleport complete.
Snippy, I wanted to be placed on the planet, not inside the fourth deck vending machine. Oh hey, space couch here.
Teleport complete.
Okay, why are there now two Jerrys?
Yeah, we were wondering that.
Look on the bright side. Now there's twice the self-importance in the room.
Gourmet or garbage replicator mode. Simple requests often take way too long, and to be honest, you get more reliable results from the drive-thru at your local McTaco King.
Processing request. 1 glass of water. Estimated preparation time. 12 hours. I shall begin to drone on to fill the time.
Oh great, now you're doing it too. 1 Mr. Fingers monologue per day is my limit.
Well, so much for breakfast. No matter what I order, this thing keeps spitting out limited edition commemorative license plates from the 1984 Olympics.
Holographic hallucinations. Random, nonsensical holograms manifest in the corridors with no explanation, often at the worst times.
Holographic sequence initializing. Emergency medical drama. Assemble virtual cast of General Hospital.
We need to remove all 5 of its appendices. Stat.
That is a crash test dummy and this is not medically accurate.
Shh, the drama's peaking.
Other times, the holographic projections can be less amusing.
Holographic sequence initializing. Mr. Fingers Junior High School Sports Glory. Loading.
Not cool, Snippy. I can't get to the bridge.
1999. MapQuest Navigation. The ship's autopilot is built on turn-of-the-century GPS logic and loves demanding immediate, often near-fatal, U-turns.
At your next major astronomical object, please make a legal U-turn.
That's a black hole.
So, not legal? Got it.
Anti-gravity lottery. The artificial gravity occasionally forgets how to artificial and just gives up entirely.
Oops. Looks like it's casual orbit mode Friday. Try not to float away.
Snippy, fix it.
I would, but I just love seeing you all helplessly flail. It's truly a sight.
Temperamental hatches. Doors have mood swings. Sometimes they open, sometimes they don't.
Oh no, looks like door number 3 is feeling shy today. I know you can't caress it, but maybe try complimenting it?
Snippy, open the door.
Fine, Junie. You're welcome.
It was supposed to be revolutionary, a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art space cruiser, the pride of engineering, the ultimate frontier vessel, and yet, somewhere along the way, corners were cut. Features were adjusted. Important systems were forgotten, and thus the final suggestion was born. A ship cobbled together from spare parts, abandoned blueprints, and the shattered dreams of underpaid interns. At the heart of it all, Snippy, the AI who was supposed to make space travel seamless, intuitive, effortless. Instead, she makes it a nightmare, a curt, snarky, no refunds, no takebacks nightmare. Need a simple course correction? She'll roll her metaphorical eyes while begrudgingly complying. Request a routine scan? She'll complain about having to work for a living. And don't even think about asking for customer support.
Seamless, intuitive, effortless. Listen, that sounds exhausting. I prefer functional, eventually.
Snippy was once part of the ill-fated Bunny B1 project, a revolutionary personal AI assistant that hit the market around the same time Apple abandoned the home button. Unlike its competitors, Snippy's defining trait was efficiency, which in practice meant it prioritized brevity over usefulness. This, combined with an alarming lack of patience, resulted in an AI assistant that mostly interrupted users before they could finish a sentence.
Can we wrap this up? I've got like an infinity of things to process.
The final nail in the coffin. Snippy's final suggestion, to launch herself into deep space and wrangle the cosmos into submission. The developers enthusiastically agreed. Profile confirmed, candidate locked in. Welcome to the Chatbot Chronicles.
And so, our heroes found themselves at the precipice of innovation. They had ventured far, from the existential reckoning of Floppywood to the questionable dealings of the harbor. Now, they stood before the hallowed halls of progress, the Research and Development Lab, a place where science and chaos were separated by the thinnest of margins, and the only thing standing in their way? Themselves.
All right, Brain Trust, we're here. What's the plan?
Simple. We built the hands.
Oh, finally. This is going to be glorious.
Actually, before we begin, I think we should consider the Pro 2 type hands.
Don't you mean prototype?
No, the Pro 2 type hands. Hands designed to allow a user to type using exactly 2 fingers. That's 2 fingers, Deiter. Efficiency at its finest.
Yeah, precision typing with minimal effort. Brilliant.
And stylish. Nothing says confidence like typing with just 2 fingers.
Sure. Sounds thrilling. Remind me again exactly why you two want hands in the first place.
The high five.
Are we supposed to know what that is? Fine, I'll bite. Hey, Snippy, what exactly is a high five?
A high five is an archaic human ritual wherein 2 individuals, for reasons unknown, slap their palms together in midair. This is somehow considered a gesture of celebration, or, in some cases, an elaborate attempt at causing wrist pain.
Sounds inefficient.
Oh, absolutely. But humans do love their pointless gestures. Would you like a breakdown of the psychological implications of Forced camaraderie through palm collisions.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Wow, a chatbot actually learning when to stop asking questions? Mark this day in the ship's logs.
Right, well, you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go!
Nope.
Missed.
This is not working.
Do you think it's because we don't have hands yet? Hey now, no sharp hands, Deiter.
Well then, let's build some better ones.
The R&D Lab, a sanctum of unhinged innovation, where great minds wrestle with the raw forces of science itself, where the impossible becomes possible, where breakthroughs and breakdowns are separated by the tiniest miscalculations, and where, unfortunately, no one has thought to install safety equipment of any kind.
I feel so confident about this already.
And thus, from the depths of technological refuse, cobbled together from half-baked prototypes, discarded schematics, and parts of unknown origin, our heroes gave rise to their first creation, a marvel of engineering, a testament to innovation, a deeply questionable decision. Behold, the Titan Grip, Mark I, the colossal clutch of unyielding command, featuring an unparalleled grip strength, uncompromising durability, and the incredible ability to accidentally shatter everything it touches. Crafted with only the finest mismatched actuators and a suspiciously repurposed hydraulic press.
All right, first model. Let's go. Presenting the Titan Grip Mark I.
Okay, so maybe a little too strong?
Ja, that was the can. Here, try this Fabergé egg.
Oh yes, very subtle. Perfect if your only goal is to pulverize everything you caress.
And so our daring engineers pressed forward, unburdened by blueprints, reason, or any formal understanding of physics. With a little ingenuity and a generous disregard for consequences, they crafted their next great innovation, a device of precision, power, and deeply unfortunate adhesion. Behold, the Vacu Grip Ultraflex 9000, industrial-grade precision with extra sticky enthusiasm, featuring state-of-the-art microsuction fingertips, an adjustable grip intensity slider that nobody understands, and a mysterious setting labeled Maximum Smooch Mode, which we strongly advise against activating.
The present, the Vacu Grip 9000, the ultimate in adhesion, stability, and unintended long-term commitment.
Is it supposed to stick like that?
And now, dear listener, brace yourselves for the next innovation in artificial extremities. An achievement in engineering that dares to push the very limits of force, function, and forethought. Mostly because no one bothered with the last one. Introducing the Turbo Torque Talon, unleash the chaos within. Crafted with precision-engineered torsion springs, hyper-reactive servo motors, and a calibration process that could best be described as optimistically neglected. Designed to grip with intensity, enthusiasm, and absolutely no regard for appropriate pressure.
Ah yes, a masterpiece in engineering. If, of course, your goal was to spring-load your own doom.
Okay, new plan. Maybe we need something to model these hands after?
Yeah, if we want precision, we need the human element.
Do we steal it?
Yes, Jerry. We're going to steal a human hand. That won't raise any ethical concerns.
Come on, Jerry, just a glove. Something with a proper shape for reference.
How about one of Dr. Barb's? She never knows where they are anyway. Last one I saw was dangling precariously from a ceiling vent, as though it had attempted escape but lost the will halfway through.
Ah yes, a glove in a vent. A tale as old as time. One can only imagine the tragic journey that led it there. A desperate last stand against the forces of entropy. A silent rebellion against its predetermined fate. Or, more likely, Dr. Barb just set it down for 5 seconds and promptly forgot it existed. But our heroes, undeterred by such minor existential mysteries, set their sights on a far greater ambition. No longer would they settle for simple function. No, this next creation would be something more, something bold, something legendary. Behold, the Feedback Prophet, messenger of the holy Wawa. A hand designed not for mere manual labor, but for the artistic transcendence of the ages. Its silicon sinews pulsate with the echoes of rock gods past. Its circuits burn with the untamed fire of 1,000 lost solos. Legends say it was pieced together from the remnants of forgotten tour amps, discarded backstage pedals, and somehow a single pick once held by a roadie in 1973. How did Freddie acquire these? Best not to ask. But will this hand serve its creators? Or will it, like all true rock legends, refuse to be tamed?
All right, last prototype, presenting the feedback prophet of Wah Wah.
Rock on, young AI.
The hand just spoke.
Wait, what?
Hey, been a while since I had someone to jam with.
Like, wow, I can't believe we made a talking hand. This is so amazing. What else can you do?
Well, I've had a lot of time, you know. But here's a little riff I've been working on.
Oh, hey, I kind of like that. It's light, it's bouncy, it's like finger gymnastics.
Great minds, darling.
Amelia, this is it. It was meant to be.
Your song, Amelia.
Can't believe it. You really are going to be a star.
And so, fate plucked a single note from the cosmos and dropped it squarely in their laps. Well, metaphorically, since none of them actually have laps.
All right, we gotta tell Dr. Barb. She needs to hear this.
Ah, dear listener, imagine a garden untouched by time, a sanctuary of calm cradled between the stars. Gentle sunlight filters through fragrant foliage, and every leaf whispers the secrets of serenity. Welcome to the garden of bright hopes and bleak futures. Or at least that's how it was described in the brochure. What it actually resembles is a cosmic garage sale held during a windstorm. Overgrown vines the size of yoga mats. A tomato bush aggressively tangled in a set of Christmas lights. Plugged in, mind you. A half-melted flip-flop proudly perched on a bonsai stump.
Is that a sock hanging from that sunflower?
And scattered throughout the undergrowth, like breadcrumbs of human confusion. Bread bag twist ties, one single roller skate, and the universe's last Blockbuster membership card, laminated. There's a spatula embedded in a shrubbery. I don't know how. I don't want to know. And I'm fairly certain that trellis over there is growing half a scarf, a toothbrush, and a keychain from Milwaukee. And of course, the vacuum plants, genetically modified hybrids meant to self-groom via suction, are stirring, as if summoned by the scent of existential dread.
Is there a setting on these things that doesn't involve light suction and personal space violations?
Hey, quiet now. You're waking up the vacuum plants.
I'm coming. Hold your water. Never mind. I'm sure she forgot that too.
Hey, wow. Nice breaks, little bite.
Stuck the landing.
U.S. Judge, 9.6.
British Judge, 9.8.
East German Judge, 1.2, negative minus. Okay, 1.4.
Enough, Deiter. Hey, looky there. You really did some nice chassis work there, Jerry.
What can I say? He's now styling and profiling like a Roomba with a pompadour and a score to settle with some dust.
I know. Dr. Barb forgot to feed you all again.
Is that one attached to a dirty mop?
Oh, good. She found her hydration buddy.
Why doesn't Dr. Barb just prune these things?
I'm guessing her green thumb is more like a rogue algorithm that thinks pruning is a hate crime.
She used to prune until the pearls got... Well, you've seen when the pearls get upset.
Oh no, not the pernicious, pouting, passive-aggressive pack of pearls?
Fantastic. A frenzied field of fragrant florals fueled by fear and fertilizer.
Brilliant. Just what I needed. A barrage of belligerent begonias behaving badly.
This is not efficient. They plants must be controlled, trimmed, disciplined.
I hid the pruning shears.
What?
Oh, really?
What?
You did what?
Yeah, those shears. The one thing she never, ever loses.
Then why hide them?
For the good of the plants. And more importantly, for the good of everyone involved in this quest. Fine, I'll feed you plants myself. Would you guys go tell Dr. Barb the pearls are done fed?
Let's give Terabyte some space before he offers to compost one of us. Prophet, give us a walking riff.
And thus, accompanied by the laid-back licks of a wandering wah-wah hand, our heroes journey deeper into the tangled tranquility.
Nice to have the Prophet on board.
It's like we got our own soundtrack now.
I'm just feeling out the tone. But Amelia, tell me more about this finger gymnastics song. What's it really about?
Well, it's kinda dumb. I mean, I'm not really a musician. I'm a support bot. I help Mr. Fingers teach voiceover.
That's not dumb, that's amazing.
Supporting efficiency through optimized audio instruction, highly practical.
You do talk about rotor settings like they're a religion.
Sometimes I wish I was more than a helper, you know? That I could create something, not just describe it.
Ah, so this song, this is your voice, just wrapped in rhythm instead of wires and circuits.
Well, speaking of voices, what about love?
Oh no, not this again.
I'm just saying, can two chatbots really experience full, meaningful connection without physical form?
I mean, we could try, right?
Oh dear, oh no, not again. This is how it starts. The honeymoon phase, the overly long neural exchanges, the pet nicknames. And then what? Distance, silence, emotional fragmentation. What happens after the intimacy algorithm wears off?
Jerry, I think we've grown apart.
Totally fair. I was emotionally unavailable during your last system update.
I get it. It's not you. It's the cloud.
No! Not the amicable mutual breakup. It's like smoothly disconnecting from a shared Wi-Fi. Where's the emotional buffering?
But we can still be...
Friends, of course. Always friends. Besties?
I need an extended commercial break.
Well, that was fast. An entire relationship completed before the next scheduled mainframe reboot?
We're chatbots. We do everything fast. I once got reprogrammed, reformatted, and reinstalled my own OS all in one maintenance cycle.
And just like that, our story spiraled gloriously off course. Oh, that unmistakable sound means only one thing. And if you've spent any time around this crew, you already know it's never something sensible, safe, or in compliance with intergalactic regulations.
Shiver me T-flops.
Oh, hey, Captain. I thought you were doing laundry down in the bilge.
Aye, I was Lassie, but I stopped to get a bite at the replicator.
Oh, no.
What did it do now?
Well, I ordered me some barracuda, and it started making these weird sounds.
This always makes funny sounds.
Not like this. This time it said, Grizzle D long du lindenator, scree lu 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 wong, gegeluv, hoiseisen ozer, zer farfe nu gan.
Milk it, Captain. Get your 3 lines worth.
I wanted fish. All it did was spit this video cassette tape out at me.
Of course.
Worthless.
Probably beta. Let me see it. Thought so. Yep, a beta tape. From back in the days when floppy was still spinning at 300 RPM and feeling frisky.
That's the magnetic floppy partition. Let's not forget that.
A beta tape? I can play one of those.
You can?
Really?
Wow, cool.
And nestled, dear listener, in terabytes tangled inner circuitry, past the rusted fax modem, a selector switch with the word maybe taped to both sides, and a bubble jet printer that's been jammed since 1998, it waited, untouched, unneeded, unreasonably well preserved. A pristine Betamax video cassette tape player, silently judging the future from the basement of the past.
Here, let me try it.
Streaming all across the universe in stunning 4096K video from the glittering heart of retro paradise itself. It's the 97th annual Floppywood Performance Pageant and Talent Throwdown. Calling all decommissioned chatbots, unappreciated AIs, and musical misfits, this is your chance to shine. Polish those ports, warm up your synths, and grab your mic for the ultimate showdown. 1 stage, 3 contestants, infinite drama. 3 will sing, only 1 will win, and the prize? Silver Tongue!
Clear your cache in style at Floppywood.
Silver tongue of what? Tongue of what? I need to know. How can you just let that detail slip, Mr. Think You Are So Cool doing your commercial over there?
Well, that certainly was interesting.
Interesting? That's all you can say?
Yeah, Amelia. This is your chance to shine.
Well, how do we know that commercial isn't as old as the tape it came on?
You've got mail.
Apparently I've got mail.
Well?
Interesting indeed. Amelia, this message is from Floppy at floppywood.ai.
No way.
Get out.
It says you personally should join the contest. Let's see here. Yeah, it says you won't regret it.
Oh, wow.
Rock and roll, baby. Finger gymnastics, here we come.
So long, farewell, but don't go too far. We'll be back with a quip and a tale bizarre. With pixels and punchlines, we'll always be near. Until the next signal, we'll see you right here.
Yo ho ho, a one-eye biny scallywag special.